Wow, what a Zoom call we had today. Information straight from the top from CEO of NovaTech FX, Cynthia Petion. You're not going to believe what was told today. You're not going to believe what she had to say for her vision for 2023 for NovaTech FX. Stick around to the end of this video. I told you the other day I was going to bring you this video, and here we are. Yep, this morning it is Tuesday, January 17th. NovaTech FX CEO Cynthia Petion had a Zoom call today. It was for members. You had to log into the system to get the information. Even before it started, apparently the Zoom maxed out at 3,000 people. They had to shift the others over to YouTube platform. I don't know what the numbers were from there. Somewhere between 3,000 and 5,000 people probably today. She covered a lot of information, some of the issues that they've been having, information for members, and direction for the company. So, like I said, stick around to the end of this video for her final words on what's going to happen with NovaTech FX for 2023, but let's just jump right into it today. I was going to try to keep this short, but she dumped a lot on us today, so I'm going to try to go through this as quick as I can and still keep it. I'll try to keep it under 20 minutes. And what time is right now? I'm going to check the time as we go. So I guess when the call started, Cynthia Petion, first thing she said, which she kind of showed her sense of humor, was she changed the color of her hair, kind of back to a darker colored. And she says, "You wait, you watch. All the haters on YouTube, all of a sudden they're going to say, oh, she's changing her looks again. She must be going into hiding and running away from NovaTech." That's not the case here. Cynthia looked like she was in good health. She did talk from time to time about some of the stresses over this last couple months or so. But they're plowing through it. And let's just jump right into she's the system, the platform that everyone uses. Yeah, that's been causing some of the stresses. We went through a period of time here a while back where Fridays you could not get on. They fixed that. Fridays are lightning fast for the most part. They're doing some more work on it. She did say that, in fact, when she started talking about the systems, she did say that when they first started NovaTech FX, started by using bots, and as quickly they stopped. They realized, okay, that's not where it's at. We need to go to actual trading. So she did mention that, and she kept talking about trading, and every so often, Eddie would jump in to camera view, and he would talk about the traders and what they're doing. When she's talking about, membership and people being involved, I know this is probably not exact, so just kind of a figure of speech, but she says, man, it just seems to be doubling every 60 days as far as membership size. And yeah, it's growing. She makes no bones about it. The membership is growing rapidly, and that's what's causing some of the problems here. And then, as we all know, we had the California, and then more specifically the Canadian issue, and that's affected kind of the flow of everything. And we'll get into that, where it affects some of the payout systems. She talked about biggest hurdles coming from working with developers, working with server companies, trying to fix some of the lagging issues and the processing issues, making it better and to help keep up with the demand. So they're on top of that. She spoke of a new payment system that was added. And she says when it was first used, it crashed the system. And it took about 3+ hours to get that fixed. So out of that kind of came some negativity through social media, through YouTube, because when it crashed, people were not getting the money transfer right. And all of a sudden, the haters just started going on there talking about how they're not getting paid and NovaTech's going down. They got that fixed, and it was just a very short-term problem. When she was also talking about the payment systems and in other areas of the platform, she says either today or tomorrow, from their further system testing, they hope to get everything back on track. Now, some of this had to do with the payments. Some people have been experiencing delays in payments. Some of this is overload of network of manpower demand, and some of it is their system that they're working on. So they're hoping over the next today, tomorrow, a few days, getting everything back on track. And when she was talking about the system, the platform, says they're working really hard to get everything back running smoothly. The way she put it is working to provide a service so people can once again feel comfortable with the platform rather than the laggy or the delays. They're really working hard to get everything caught up, everything ironed out, so get back to smooth sailing. And talking about payments, a question was posed by a user asking why the percentage, why the payout, the ROI percentage has been low lately when crypto has been going up. The way Cynthia responded to that was because withdrawals are up, and that affects how things get done. She says, there has never been a time where people are not getting paid. They have never not paid anyone, was their exact words. She says, we have never not paid anyone. Delays are due to increased request and system issues, but they're working hard to get those caught up. This is kind of where Eddie kind of poked his head in to camera view and says that they do have trades that are still suffering from a recent decline in market, but they're on top of those and monitoring those trades and working those trades. When we're talking about payouts being delayed, I had recent conversation with an individual in the area where I live who's involved in NovaTech, probably slightly longer than I have been. And she was talking about concern that she requested a payout, I believe it was from her bonus, decent amount of money. And it was being delayed. And I just received word from her today that she canceled that initial request, resubmitted, and she received it today. So pretty much the way she is communicating is that, yes, I understand they're going through some issues right now. And yes, there's some delays. But in the end, I got my money. And many other people are saying it. I got my money. Cynthia assured everyone today, you're going to get your money. They may have to go through some of these little hiccups and growth pains in the system, but they're working really hard to get it all ironed out, get it smoothed out. Support. She talked about support tickets, and let's see, the way she put it is recently it seemed as though about 95% of the support tickets that were submitted should not have been, because it was for they forgot their email address. They couldn't remember what email address they use or what have you, simple stuff. And that's why they recently went to an email verification process. When someone registers, you register, and you will receive a verification email. It may go in your spam, it may go in your junk. You need to look for that, click on that link in order to finish your registration process. So many people are not realizing that, or whoever they're signing up under are not realizing that. And then all of a sudden they think, okay, I can't get on. There's a problem with this system. I'm going to put in support ticket for someone I'm trying to help sign up. And no, there's a verification email that's to be sent. And when she talked about support, encouraging users, if they have a problem, go to your upline, go to whoever you signed up under, pose that issue to them. A lot of the teams have put their own support system in place. Utilize that with your upline. because so many times some of these problems are very simple. I've heard so many people who are involved in the affiliate side of the company who have many people signed up underneath them. They take the time to walk them through explaining how everything is done, and it minimizes support issues. Users go to your upline. Compliance and general negativity about the company. She spent some time talking about that, as well as Eddie kind of poked his head in too. She talked about performance reports. Someone asked why performance reports are no longer being displayed. I believe the last time was November 25th. Here was her response. And if I wrote it down correctly, it's going to be pretty close to the same verbiage. We will start posting the performance reports again when people stop posting them on social media. That's why we stopped putting the performance reports on our site. There's a lot of stuff that we need to pay attention to as members, and it's in the terms, a lot of stuff that we're not supposed to share. Performance reports, because people can interpret that as that's a guaranteed payout. No, it is not. If you see my videos, I may say what the weekly percentage was that I got in my ROI, but I'm also going to say that is not guaranteed. And I want you to understand those performance reports, they're not guaranteed. We're not guaranteed a weekly payout. Historically, they haven't missed a week, but that's not a guarantee. And people are posting the performance reports, the whole display of reports, and saying, and pretty much implying, leading, that it's almost guaranteed. And that's why they stopped. People have been showing the back office. That's a big violation of their terms and service. When you sign up, if you're going to make a video or what have you, do not show your back office. It's proprietary information. There's already been another web developer scammer who a couple months ago came out with a website that looked identical to NovaTech FX. They called it NovaTech TX. It was out of a foreign country where the URL was registered to. I don't remember where it was from, but they went in and they copied. Now, if people are going to display the back office, that gives them even that much more ammo, that much more information. Copy the back office, duplicate that, really fool people, steal your information. So that's why they say, do not show your back office. Out of that, Cynthia is going to work on, hopefully this week, she said, formatting some type of a guidelines. It's, even though it's already in the terms, the usage terms, she's going to formulate some kind of a guidelines for let people know what they can release and what they cannot. Eddie did step into camera view. He is in charge of compliance. And pretty much reiterated, yes, people, you don't have to show everything. But they talked briefly about scammers trying to get your information. Yes, they do have a Telegram group, but he says they do not have Instagram and they do not have their own YouTube channel. So if someone is contacting you by Instagram or through YouTube claiming to be Petions or corporate affiliate to NovaTech, that is not them. Talking about the negativity and people going on social media and bashing NovaTech. Cynthia, she made this little statement. I found it was kind of humorous. Don't sign up on NovaTech just to creep on us. Yeah, people are doing that. It only costs $99. They can go on there and they're going to creep on them and what have you. But there's been a lot of negativity out there. A little issue that came up through NovaTech payment system recently. They had an issue with the USDT payments, which Cynthia said actually affected only 18 people. But out of that, YouTubers took that information when they learned of it, blew it all out of proportion, stating that NovaTech is not paying people. I'm going to get off on a little tangent here. Yes, there are many people out there There's some more prominent than others that are making YouTube videos bashing NovaTech. A particular individual that I'm familiar with creates a video about every other day about negativity of NovaTech FX. When you click on those videos, YouTube algorithm instantly is recognizing that you're interested in that topic and is going to start pumping more to your inbox, to your YouTube page. I stopped watching those because I know what's happening. I am involved in NovaTech. So many of these other people, this other gentleman, he's not involved in NovaTech. He has his own platform that he wants to direct people to. So many others have their own platforms that they want to direct people to. You click on their videos, you're doing multiple things. You're giving them added statistics. It's creating more money for them. They're getting paid on that because they're getting more views and more subscribers, possibly if you're subscribing to the channel just to watch the videos. And like I said, YouTube algorithm is now going to recognize that you're interested in that topic and is going to start pumping more videos from that person or other like videos to you. You watch my videos that are positive, YouTube algorithm is going to start pushing similar videos to you, or make sure that you get my latest videos because you're showing interest in that. So it's not healthy. It's not healthy for me to watch negativity, especially when these people are not involved in NovaTech. They're not staying informed from the leaders, from those who have been involved for so many years. There was a gentleman on the Zoom call today. He's been involved since 2019. He says it's changed his life. He's getting paid. He's helping people who need the financial help. I wrote it down somewhere in here. Cynthia, she said, this is not, I'm not going to get it here, but pretty much what she was communicating is this is not an overnight get rich quick platform. You have to be patient. Good things, obviously good things come to those who wait and who have patience. Don't let the negativity get to you. She's been dealing with it over and over. Information gets blown out of proportion through social media, through YouTube. It goes to the upline. Some of the team and leaders communicate back to her, hey, what's going on here? Like, don't need it. It's not happening. It's not healthy. Don't need it. So let me just take a quick look at my notes here just to make sure that I did not miss anything that's important to you. I want to get everything back to you that's out there. I believe that we're going to go places in 2023. I will admit there was times where I had my doubt, but after watching it today, I'm in for it. I'm not pulling out. And I will share this with people. I know it's not a guarantee, and I want you to understand this is not a guarantee by investing into this company. Stuff's not going to happen overnight. It's going to take time. But I believe 2023 is going to be good for us. And I'm just perusing my notes here. I think I just about covered everything. Cynthia's final words. What's new for 2023? When she started talking about that, Cynthia gets periodic emails from people who are rejoicing in the company, saying that the added income, the money that they're making off from their money, is helping them pay medical bills, put kids through college, pay for loans, pay off debt. She says, that's what it's about. That's why we're here. So you stuck around. I told you what the big disclosures were for 2023. Cynthia looked at us in the camera and says, we're not going away. We are here. We're going to work through these little issues. We're getting them straightened out. We're almost done. were not going away. And she assured us that within the next couple months, in fact, she even said possibly a couple weeks, might have some preliminary information, announcements coming as far as projects, new projects that they're going to undertake. They've been talking about redoing the whole platform, making it easier, more modern, more streamlined. Some of these projects they had to put on the back burner in 2022, dealing with some of the issues, state regulations, website server delays. It's now time for them to address it and get back on it. And they assured us that we're going to see some changes. They're going to make announcements. And finally, Cynthia, the CEO of NovaTech FX, says she promises she will be more diligent in staying in touch with us, get back to making some appearances, keeping us informed. It's unfortunate that over the last few months, she's been pulled aside, having to deal with that, having to deal with the negativity, having to deal with the state and country changes, having to deal with the whole system just being bogged down from rapid exponential growth. They're getting a handle on it. She wants to get more involved. She wants to keep us informed. She assured us she'll be more diligent in doing that. So here we are. We're in 2023. She's staying with us. She's committed to us. They're not going away. Anything that I shared today is not financial advice to you. You do your own due diligence. You make your own decisions. I'm here to answer any questions that you might have. Down below in the links is going to be my affiliate link. If someone else has contacted you and told you about NovaTech FX and you want to sign up, you want to get involved, understand nothing is guaranteed. But if someone else has already contacted you and talked to you about it, go to that person. If not, you found my video and you're interested, go ahead, send me an email. I'm going to put my email down below. Let me know that you're interested. And there's going to be my affiliate link down below as well. If you're going to go on and register, please do remember you have to have your account funded within 48 hours or it will get deleted. That's just a security thing for the system. So therefore, please send me an email. Let me know what's going on. Hey, we're at the end of this video. I hope you liked it. If you did, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and I'm going to try to come back at you once a week. I'm going to aim for about every Friday, Saturday, just give you updates where we're at, anything that I'm hearing from the company, upper management leaders that gets trickled down to us. I'm going to try to communicate that back to you. So hit that like, hit subscribe, and have yourself a great day, everybody. See ya.